Michael here, back for a massive week in LEGO news, including Avengers Tower and new Disney Castle, LEGO Sonic coming to Sonic Superstars, Hocus Pocus, Eldorado Fortress, and so much more. It was so much fun going to Brickworld Chicago last week, getting to hang with all my LEGO Masters friends, and getting to see amazing builds and meet so many of you. And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web, so if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. First up, the LEGO Avatar Floating Mountain set is 41% off, and the LEGO Marvel Iron Man Armory is also 41% off. Next from Jurassic World, the T-Rex and Velociraptor Dinosaur Breakout is 30% off. The LEGO Minifigure Series 24 6-pack is 27% off, and the LEGO City Lunar Research Base is 22% off. Plus, the LEGO House of the World 2 set is back with purchases over $250. You can get the Summer Fun VIP add-on pack with purchases over $50, and the LEGO Dots Big Box with $70 purchases of LEGO City, Disney Princess, Dots, Friends, and Harry Potter. And if you want to pick up any of these deals and more and support the channel, there's links to everything in the description below. Next, in Marvel news, thanks to Bricklicker, we've got even more details about the large-scale Avengers Tower coming. The set is set to include 5,261 pieces, retail for $525, and be available on November 24th, just in time for Black Friday. And this new set should be massive, with almost twice as many parts as the recent Sanctum Sanctorum, and 40% more parts than the Daily Bugle. And while the Daily Bugle included a massive 25 minifigures, this new set is said to have 22. For new figures, we'll of course have a new version of Ultron, plus Vision, Hawkeye, Big Fig version of the Hulk, 2 new Iron Man suits, a new Wasp minifigure and Ant-Man microfigure, plus the Falcon and our first Helen Cho. And reused figures, we've got Tony Stark, Pepper Potts, Nick Fury, War Machine, Black Widow, Captain America, Thor, Scarlet Witch, Wong, and 4 Chitauri. Next in Disney news, we got a ton of set reveals to celebrate 100 Years of Wonder. First up, we've got the new Disney Castle with 4,837 pieces, retailing for $400 on July 1st. This redesigned version of Cinderella's castle, found in Disney World in Orlando, Florida, turned out so beautiful, with its fresh new color scheme of sand blue and light nougat with all the gold accents, complete with buildable fireworks. While the new set costs $50 more than the original, it also includes over 800 more pieces. Plus, it's over 4 inches wider and 2.5 inches taller. Around back, we can see all the rooms complete with Easter eggs. On the main floor, we've got the Grand Ballroom, and at the center, you can place your figures to spin around and dance. And there's large windows featuring the designs of the princesses included. To the left of the ballroom is an Easter egg for the Sword in the Stone. To the left of that, the Dinglehopper from The Little Mermaid. And above that, Mulan's sword and a depiction of Mushu. And above that, a pumpkin from Cinderella. On the right, a mop from Fantasia. Just outside, we've got the Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas, and around the corner, the frog from Princess and the Frog. The second floor is themed to Beauty and the Beast, with the stove from the film plus Mrs. Potts and Chip. And to the right, the dining room from Be Our Guest with Lumiere. Just above that, we've got a room with a bookshelf and a rose from Beauty and the Beast, plus a paddle and this portrait of Maui from Moana. And at the center, the lamp and magic carpet from Aladdin. And to the left, the mural Rapunzel paints and Tangled. Just upstairs, we've got the bed as well as the spinning wheel from Sleeping Beauty. Above, we've got the magic mirror from Snow White, and above that, the slipper from Cinderella. Plus, there's even more hidden details. The set also includes 8 minifigures. First up, we've got Cinderella with great dual molded arms and an awesome new hairpiece, and Prince Charming with the golden epaulets and front and side printing on the legs. Next, we've got Snow White with the sleeping expression, dual molded printed arms, and a collar. Plus, her prince, Prince Florian, with great dual molded legs. Tiana is the same version from the collectible minifigure series, but we also have Prince Naveen with the great facial expression. Next, we've got Rapunzel with really detailed prints, and Flynn Rider, who looks great complete with his satchel. We also got the reveal of Peter Pan and Wendy's flight over London with 466 pieces, retailing for $60 on September 1st. This set is a nice diorama style build as we see Peter and Wendy flying over London towards Neverland. At the bottom, we've got the Darling's house, and on either side, some trees with minifigure hair and a silver version of Nana. And from overhead, we can see the city and the River Thames. At the top, we can see the night sky with the moon, as well as Big Ben, all featuring glow-in-the-dark 3x3 tiles. And you can attach the minifigures to the back to make them fly. The Peter Pan and Tinkerbell minifigures are the same that we got in the recent 4+ train, but this is our first version of Wendy, who looks nice with that newer hairpiece. Next, we also got a look at the Disney 100 Years Celebration gift with purchase, which will be available from the 1st through the 9th. The build features multiple sections, which all have a spot to place a photo. At the center, we've got a film projector with light brick and a Minnie Mouse screen, plus a seat with popcorn, plus an exclusive Mickey Mouse figure. On the left, there's a Brick Built 100 sign with balloons and a cake. And on the right, we have what looks to be a classic animator station with the lamp and that printed tile we saw in the Disney Castle. This set will be available free with purchases over $100 of Disney, excluding Star Wars and Marvel. Next, in the UK and Europe, there's going to be an exclusive Make and Take event on July 1st and 2nd. This microscale version of Cinderella's castle looks great, and it all sits on this exclusive printed plate. And here's to hoping they bring this event to the States. Next up, we've got LEGO news from Sonic Superstars Superstars and LEGO 2K Drive. This week we got word that LEGO Sonic the Hedgehog will be coming to the brand new game Sonic Superstars. In a trailer for the game, we see Sonic going through a portal and then emerging as LEGO Sonic. And as we see him take off and journey through the world, it definitely gave me LEGO Dimensions vibes. We then see LEGO Sonic come face to face with Dr. Eggman, which is the exact same build from the Sonic Screen Hill Zone Loop Challenge set. The animation in this trailer was really exceptional and reminded me a lot of the stop-motion feel of the LEGO movies. As this wasn't direct gameplay footage, it's unclear exactly how LEGO Sonic will fit in, but we do know that you can get an exclusive LEGO Eggman skin when you pre-order the game. And if you want to pick it up and support the channel, there's links in the description below. Next in LEGO 2K Drive news, while the game has been out for a bit, we're finally getting a taste of what's coming in the new update. On social media, they posted a teaser video featuring some familiar cars, which of course are the Dodge Charger and Nissan Skyline from Fast and the Furious. And while we wait to find out exactly how you'll be able to unlock these cars, I'm excited to see what future content this game gets. Last week, we also got the reveal of 3 brand new 18+ sets. First, we've got the LEGO Icons Eldorado Fortress with 2,509 pieces, retailing for $215 on July 7th. Reimagining the 1989 version, this new one has all of the classic touches, but with great modern style and play features. The build can also be opened up and split apart into multiple sections, which can be reconfigured. To me, this set feels like a spiritual successor to the LEGO Ideas Pirates of Barracuda Bay, and gives us a look at what the other side was up to. And with so many details packed in and great displayability, I see this one being similarly popular. Next from LEGO Ideas, we've got Disney Hocus Pocus, the Sanderson Sisters Cottage with 2,316 pieces, retailing for $230 starting on July 1st. The final build turned out so great as it looks really run down. Rotating the water wheel on the side makes the smoke move up and down. And of course, there's lots of details from the film that continue on into the interior, like the black flame candle and the Book of Spells, the potions cauldron activated by a light brick, the sisters' triple bed, skeletons hanging from the ceiling, and the Sandersons' hourglass. This set includes 7 characters. Winifred looks amazing with her buck teeth and new hairpiece, Sarah with a detailed print, and Mary with that amazing new hairpiece and her vacuum cleaner. We've also got Max, his sister Danny with that awesome new hair hat combo, Allison, and Thackeray Binks. And you can display all the minifigures on the front gate build. Next, you've got the Tranquil Garden with 1,363 pieces, retailing for $110 on August 1st. The build makes a really nice display and reminds me a lot of the bonsai tree with its base. The pavilion looks nice, and inside they're serving tea. There's a nice bridge and river with water lilies, and where the plants go can be customized with those slots. And I think the set makes an interesting addition to the botanical collection. Next up, now through the end of the month, you can start to vote for the Bricklink Designer Program Series 2 sets. From the over 190 submissions this round, your fan votes will help influence the review board as they look to whittle this down to only 5 projects that will make it onto the crowdfunding phase. Get your votes in by the end of the month, and we'll hear which 5 were selected on August 23rd. Next in LEGO Ideas news, there was a whopping 7 projects hit 10,000 supporters on the platform, so let's break them all down. First up, we've got Disney's Phineas and Ferb Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Straight out of the Disney cartoon, this unique modular style building has 6 stories, and the designers did a great job building out the interior with lots of fun references from the show, and considering that we've never gotten a set from the cartoon, I know fans would love it. Next up, we've got Tailspin Sea Duck Meeting Seagull. Straight out of the classic 90s cartoon Tailspin, this scene is quite elaborate, and I love all the scenery work and how you can reconstruct Baloo's air service plane. But as we've seen Rescue Rangers projects rejected, I'm curious how this will do. Next up, we've got Yu-Gi-Oh! Cardbox Dark Magician vs. Blue Eyes White Dragon. The build based off the popular card game and anime looks really great with the gold detailing. On top, we also have a face-off with the 2 most iconic monsters. Next up, we've got Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Based, of course, on the beloved television show, this set is a nice diorama build as it gives us a look at quite a few different settings from the show, and they definitely packed in a lot of different references and characters. As I don't believe the show aired outside of America, I'm curious how this would do. Next up, we've got Minifigure Gumball Machine. The Gumball Machine design looks really nice, and it would be so interesting to get minifigures this way in real life. And I think it's fun that the build is fully functional. Next up, we've got Stud Lane Book Nook. The build acts as a facade of Stud Lane and can be folded in on itself to act as a book nook and be inserted into a bookshelf. But as we've seen many fully modular, similar styled builds not make it through, I'm curious how this one will do. Finally, we have Greenhouse. The design feels very familiar and is very nicely detailed with all sorts of plants on the inside and out. And the build would make a fine addition to a LEGO city. As for how it will do, as always, we'll have to wait and see. So there you have it, a jam-packed week in LEGO news with so many exciting sets to come. I personally can't wait for the new Avengers Tower, and as a Disney fan, the Disney 100 sets have been wowing me this year. So I'm definitely gonna have to be saving up if I want all these great sets. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below, and don't don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next week with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one!